You have probably heard that you can predict the winter weather using a seed, but do you know how to open a persimmon seed? According to traditional weather folklore, it is believed you can predict the weather when you open a persimmon seed. If you can crack open a persimmon seed from ripe fruit, it is believed to forecast the winter weather. The cracked open seed displays 3 different shapes that are interpreted in different ways. Fork shape, winter will be mild. Knife shape, the winter will be bitingly cold but cuts like a knife. Spoon shape, there will be a lot of snow. But, have you already checked the upcoming weather for this year? What is a persimmon seed? Persimmons are small orange fruits about the size of a peach or plum, depending on the type of persimmon you grow. American persimmon trees grow both cultivated and wild. You can find it growing wild in USDA zones 4 to 9. Japanese persimmon trees do well in the warmer part of the range of zones 7 to 9. The Japanese persimmon trees produce larger fruits than the American ones and are prized for their bounty harvest. Persimmon fruits are less known than other fruits like apples, loquats, plums, etc. However, you can buy them from the grocery store and farmers markets across America during the autumn season. They have an astringent taste, but this goes away as the fruits soften. They are packed with vitamin A, healthy to eat, and delicious to enjoy. Most Japanese persimmon varieties are seedless, so you will have to use the American persimmon to forecast the weather. If this tree does not grow in the neighborhood, try to get some American persimmon from the farmer's market. These are more likely to have a local persimmon in stock, and you can ask for the origin from the seller. How to cut a persimmon seed? To open a persimmon seed needs technique because the task is not easy. The outside of the seed hull is super tough. But if you wait for the seed to dry, it becomes easy to split open dried seeds. But if you are excited about it and can't wait for the seed to dry, go ahead and open the seed you have. To split the seed open, you can use a knife. Hold the seed parallel to the flattened side and cut it open. Be careful when using a sharp knife, as many people have cut themselves in the process of opening up this seed. How to predict the weather with an open persimmon seed. Get a locally grown persimmon seed. A locally grown persimmon is important because it will reflect local conditions. Wait for the fruit to get mushy before you can cut the seed open. Cut open the fruit to release the seed. Open the persimmon seed and look at the shape displayed inside. The shape of the kernel inside could be fork-shaped to mean there will be mild winter with high powdery snow, or spoon-shaped, meaning plenty of snow is on the way, or knife-shaped, meaning frigid winds will be blowing cutting like a blade. Grow persimmon from seed. Persimmon trees grow all year round with their showy foliage and golden orange autumn fruit. The fruits add brilliant color to the late-season landscaping tree. The persimmon tree has over 40 species, but only a few are regularly grown, including the Japanese persimmon. These 2 varieties grow reliably well from seed, although seed propagation is not easy, especially if you try to reproduce a specific variety. The common American persimmons are much harder than the Japanese, with the Japanese thriving in zones 7 to 9A and the Americans doing well in zones 4B to 9B. Gathering persimmon seeds for planting. Persimmon seeds germinate best when they are fresh, so gather them in autumn right after the fruit softens. Take the seed only from the fully ripe persimmons with no bird pecks, green skin, or rotten skin. Cut open the fruit and take out a few seeds. Soak them in warm water for a few days to loosen the sticky flesh. Rub the persimmon seeds lightly under running water to clean them. Go ahead and start the seeds immediately or store them in a cool, dry place until you are ready to use them. How to treat your seed. The persimmon seeds need to be treated before planting. They need a period of moist chilling to help them germinate. The chilling or cold stratification process is similar to the natural process of overwintering the seeds outdoors. To treat your seeds, wrap them in a moistened paper towel or sphagnum moss and put them in a plastic bag or jar inside the fridge for about 2 to 3 months. If the paper towel or moss dries out, spritz it with some water to keep the seeds moist. How to germinate your seeds. Persimmon seeds should be planted in well-drained soils. Sow 1 seed per pot in sterile pot mix, making sure the pot has good drainage holes. Plant the seeds at a depth of 2 inches and set the pots in a warm and bright location. Should the temperatures stay below 70 degrees Fahrenheit, try warming the pots with a propagation heating mat. The seedlings should appear in 6 to 8 weeks. Taking care of your seedlings. It is easy to take care of your seedlings. They will need bright, indirect, and evenly moist conditions to grow healthy and strong. Keep your seedlings outside under sheltered or during the spring months before exposing them slowly to the sunlight in 1 or 2 weeks. Water your seedlings weekly but allow the soil to dry out between watering to keep the roots healthy. Planting your seedlings. Persimmon seedlings need to be planted at the end of their first full growing season, best done in autumn after the first rain. Choose a planting site that is at least 20 square feet of space tolerant of most soil types, but they thrive in most soil types. This tree takes about 3 to 5 years to bear fruits to need some patience. To keep the soil around the tree always moist in a favorable way, spread a thick mulch around the base. The mulch also helps in picking the fruit that has fallen. That's all there is to it. Go ahead, cut a persimmon seed, and tell us what you see in there and your location. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.